Chris, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has been using sand that was clogging the shipping canal on South Padre Island to help slow down erosion and storm surge during hurricanes. What was a major nuisance for large ships passing by South Padre Island has become beneficial to the island itself.
The channel had dredged in to the point where they were having to turn away ships, so this was what was classified as an emergency dredge.
Together with federal funding the city of South Padre Island already had, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has been paid $4 million to move sand from the shipping channel on a boat and dump it 1.5 miles offshore.
So we're talking a massive amount of sand.
About 500,000 cubic yards of sand are needed to be removed. To put it in perspective, a tractor bucket load of sand is about 3 cubic yards. Hill says you won't see islands pop up overnight, but you might see less storm surge damage from a tropical storm or hurricane.
Which means that waves will actually be naturally acting upon the material and bringing it to shore.
This method differs from having to lay out pipes along the beach and pumping sand on the shore, which Hill says will eventually be pushed off to sea. The city is also actively protecting a naturally occurring buffer as well. This dead seaweed you see right here actually acts as a buffer to prevent damaging storm surge from a hurricane from damaging property on the island and creating more erosion. The dead seaweed then gets buried inside the sand and acts as a root to keep the sand together and prevent more erosion.
The time to make your city resilient is yesterday.
And while I wasn't able to see the ship from where I was standing, the island shoreline director says the ship was further down the coast, which can usually be seen moving up and down the horizon. City officials didn't specify the completion date, but the dredging is expected to continue through the summer. In the studio with Complete Valley coverage, Santiago Caicedo, CBS 4 Valley at 6.